Hello again, gang of YouTube. Christmas has ended. Sunday night, Sunday evening, almost 7. Going back to work in the morning, court all day, not looking forward to it. Oh well. But when it's done, I'm off for the remainder of the week to get into the new year, and then we start back to the grind full time. Still beaming a little bit. Looks like my beloved Washington Redskins are on a collision course with the Seattle Seahawks. I know that will make a number of you out there giddy. Bradley, Pacific Northwest Piper. Many of you are from the Pacific Northwest, and I'm sure you're Seahawks fans. And I would be honored to get my ass kicked by the Seattle Seahawks because we are NFC East champs. Who'da thunk? Living the dream. Glory time. Capitals on top of their division. Slightly behind the Dallas Stars. I'm okay with that. They look good. They make me happy. My Terrapins, 4th in the country in basketball. Good stuff. Now if I could just get my Orioles to come to life. Someday. Anyhow. Picked up a couple new hobbies, started some bird watching in my backyard, filled my backyard with feeders, kind of enjoying that to relax me a little bit. Everything about me screams bird watcher, right? Getting a mountain bike tomorrow. 2016 Specialized Stump Jumper 29. Got it for Christmas as a gift from my wife and my children, and I am going to get out on the trails and start getting back into shape and tearing it up. Looking forward to it. Glad to see some returns at the YouTube pipe community. Alan Godwin put up a video today. I was happy to see that. Some other people are making returns. I hope more make returns. I've missed some faces that I've seen on here. I hope you have missed some faces too, and that we can get those guys and gals back with us again and have them start making us smile again. Countdown. I have 9. No, I don't. I take that back. I have 8. Why do I have 8? Alex Ovechkin, number 8. Kirk Cousins, number 8. What do you think about that? Probably lost some viewers already. I can feel the dislikes coming. All right, let's have a countdown. In no particular order until we start getting down to the toppers, and then I think there's some value to them being at the apex. So let's start it all up with Seattle Pipe Club Deception Pass. I started to get back into the vapors. I was having a burn problem with the vapors. My tongue was inflamed. That's kind of creepy sounding, but I guess it's true. I have a hypersensitive mouth to temperature. Always have, and I think that's probably my problem with pipe smoking, but I love the hobby. I love the taste of the tobaccos. I love the experience. I'm willing to suffer through it. I'm not drinking down the mouthwash whose name eludes me right now to stop tongue bite. I get some irritation. I muscle through it because I just enjoy the hobby. Virginia Preak, good stuff. Get you some. New one for this year. I was ecstatic when I heard the name of this one, and I ran out and grabbed it as soon as I could find it, and it's in a pouch, which is pretty cool. Peterson's Wild Atlantic. This is their Latakia format pouch tobacco. They came out with 4 of them. I bought the 2 non-aromatics. I'm just not an aromatic guy. There will be no aromatics in this. Even though I've pulled out a couple aromatics recently, I don't know why. I just had an urge for a quick smoke and something simple. And so I loaded up a couple of arrows recently, some Cult, and I don't even remember, Trout Stream. And I enjoyed them briefly, but it's just not my thing. I'm not bombing on anybody that loves them. I just don't. Great stuff. As all these do, it burns a little hot for me. but it's really good. It's really rich. It tastes great. I love it. I have a feeling it's going to break out a lot more in the winter time for me. Some of these, I tried to find more. I think I was mostly vapors. I could have Bullseye Flake in this. I did Luxury Bullseye Flake. I could have a number of other blends in this, but everybody knows about those, so I tried to add some sort of different ones. And ones that I actually truly really enjoy smoking. Mississippi River I could put in here. Plum Pudding, they're classics that everyone loves. You won't see Frog Morton on my list. It's funny, I had a discussion with baseball pipe guy, my friend David, who I also haven't seen in a while, about Frog Morton Cellar. And Frog Morton Cellar is one of the first, if not the first, tobacco that I smoked, and I thought it was fantastic. And I still like it, but I taste that now and I compare that up to some of these guys that I've picked up in this armada of tobaccos that I've purchased in the last coming up on a year. It's about 11 months and some change. And it just is, I don't know, it just doesn't pump me up anymore. I was excited for it before. I was just scooping it up left and right. Fortunately, now I have a bunch in my cellar, no pun intended, for later on. Next up, H&H's Old Dark Fired. This stuff is just plain freaking tasty. Dark Fired Burleys, Flue curd. There's some curds in here. Look out for those. Pluck them. Flue cured Virginias. This is just good homey tobacco. It's comfort tobacco. It's the beef stew of tobacco. You just sit down and there's just something. That smell, I just cracked the tin open now and the smell came up. God, it's good. Just something reassuring about it. So that's on my top 8. Next up, this stuff is also fantastic. Alec Eastern Grey, whose name pops up often during my videos as a recommender. Actually, 3 of my choices for my tops are Alec recommended. So next up is Ratrays. I don't know. Maybe I need Lars Herman to properly tell me how to pronounce Ratrays. Virginia, this is Marlin Flake. It is a Virginia. It is delicious. I love it. It is a gigantic flake. It's like a freaking mile long. You could wrap it around your neck as a scarf and then just tuck it in your pipe and blaze it up. No, you couldn't do that. Really good stuff. Top 8. Next up, another Alec recommendation. I haven't had this in a little bit. It's a crumble cake, a lot of Kia Orientals, some Virginias, because it's hard as hell to smoke this, especially for an amateur, which I still am even 11 plus months in. I'm still learning, I'm still developing, I'm still figuring out how to pack, how to smoke, how to light, how to tamp, all of that crap. Still loving it, but I'm still new. Fusilier's Ration from Hearth and Home. This stuff is just so tasty. It's a constant swap of flavors all the way through the bowl. I truly enjoy it. I tried to rub it out. It's a little difficult. I try and pack it in, just tamp it a little bit. It's really tasty stuff. Went through a tin of it. I bought 2 or 3 more to cellar for a while. See how that goes while I'm working my way through other flavors. And let me tell you, I have a shitload of tobaccos that I'm still working my way through. I'm trying to keep a Virginia and a Latakia blend or Burley blend all going sort of at the same time. I have 2 tins, 3 tins next to my packing tray where I load my pipes up. I rotate through them until one is gone, and then I'll replace it with another, whatever that is. But I also cycle back to stuff that I've jarred. I keep a shelf next to my little station, or some big jars, which I'll show you in a minute when I talk about my number 1 comfort tobacco. And I go back to those to reminisce about the ones that I really liked. This one, absolute jewel. Thanks, Alec, for this. A recently added absolute favorite. I ran down the stairs a couple of floors to show it in one video. Cornell and Deal's Sunday Picnic. This is just fantastic. I could smoke this. I bought an 8-ounce tin, coffee can size tin of this stuff after I finished this one off. I absolutely love this stuff. Golden Virginia is pretty Turkish. It's a flake, but it burns really well. It tastes really good. It just, the tough part for me on a lot of these tobaccos is I will do that first light, the charring light, and then the light thereafter. And you're always searching to get that back. The whole bowl for me. I love this stuff. Love it. So, my now number 2, that Sunday Picnic is probably a close tie to this one for number 2. But if you don't have this one, get a hold of it. This is Legends. It is a McClellan. It is a lot of Kia, Virginias, Orientals. I love this stuff. This is, if I eventually get to an everyday, all day smoke, I will stock this in a freaking barrel to have it around. It is that good to me. Smooth, tastes wonderful, probably has a room note that is bearable to most, is enjoyable for me. So my number 2 favorite, probably close to my number 1. I haven't had this for a while, so I'm sort of pining for it because I moved. Again, I'm trying to move through my tobaccos, and I actually finished the mason jar that I had full of this from the first or second tin that I opened. So I'm looking forward to getting back to this one. It's wintertime now, so I'll probably break this out. Yes, I am a one who craves the Latakia blends in the cold. And my number 1, and this one I definitively thank Alec for. Would have, and a lot of guys had never seen this before. Alec brought it up. Public Piper just did a video where he went to where this is blended, or one of the 2 locations is blended, because McCraney's has 2 places. As those of you that have been watching my channel for a while know, am a lover of the Outer Banks. One of the counties in the Outer Banks is Currituck County. I actually stayed in Currituck County this year when we went on vacation, or our second vacation in the Outer Banks for this year. This is my home tobacco. This is I know it's going to be good. There's going to be no doubt, no question, no issue, no nothing. I have 8 ounces of this all the time, ready to roll. It is McCraney's Currituck. I am going to open it now and snort it. Oh God, that smells incredible. It's a Virginia and some others that offhand I don't know and don't really care. It's a bulk. It's a blend by McCraney's. It's a house blend. Get it. Go to McCraney's site. Track some of their stuff down. That stuff. And I bought some other ones from them that I haven't tried yet that I look forward to. But that is just, for me, the greatest. I probably said that same thing about Wilderness, didn't I? So I probably should change words so that you don't think that they are the exact same. Anyhow, Currituck, my number 1, 2015. Again, 11 months into the hobby. I have a limited range. I don't know how many offhand tobaccos I've tried in this last year. I've gotten a lot of samples that have given me a chance to try some that I don't either want to open yet or don't have. But that's my 8 you've seen. It's a mix of kind of everything except for arrows. I got that Virginia Cream downstairs. I really want to break into that, but I haven't brought myself around to it. That's kind of a transition arrow. I don't know what that was. It was like, I don't know what that was. It was like Kirk Cousins when he kneeled down at the end of the first half last night and put his hands on the refs. I don't know what that's all about. Guess I felt like I had to do something with my hands. So anyhow, I hope you like my recommendations. I thank you all for the year that I've spent with you thus far, for your top lists, for your tips, suggestions, thoughts, feelings, comments, kindness, all of it. I truly appreciate it. I hope you like the tobaccos that I've suggested today. Something a little bit different from the ones I've seen so far. Some the same, some different. To add to your list of tobaccos to get. Keep in mind when you make that list, don't buy too much, too many, or 2 of the same thing that you didn't know you had the first one of. Remember last week? That's what I was talking about. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a great new year. This will be my last video, I'm sure, for the year. Or maybe not, who knows. Anyhow, happy smokes. Good luck to everybody. I'll see you soon.